So, hey, it's Josh with Content Marketing Media, and today I want to go through something that we've been working on for the last couple weeks and just tell you how we have conquered, or at least up to this point, conquered sending videos in the first cold email, right? So, I'm going to walk you through the whole process, and I'm going to go fast, but I think it's just worth it to understand how we've combined all these different providers to book meetings, actually close some deals as well. We're now doing this for clients as well, and it's working, and like with anything else, maybe it won't work in the future, but it's definitely working now. This software has been proven by this company, and I think it's a new and innovative way to do cold email. So I just thought I'd, kind of share our journey with it over the last couple weeks. So let's start off by, talking about, as usual, we pulled our leads into Clay. And as you can see that here, we're normalizing the company. We're using a combination of ICPs and lead magic to actually pull verified emails. So you can see in this table, we've got it stepped to where we first go to ICPs, we pull and we find the email. If we're unable to find the email with ICPs like we have in these situations, then we're going out to lead magic and getting verified emails. We're not using catch-alls, but we have a formula over here that basically says, and I'll just show you real quick. It says, if email 1 and email 2, pull them, and then output whatever column's not empty, but don't use the output from email 2, which is lead magic, if it's a catch-all. So nice little trick there where we can use both. We're getting only the verified emails out of this, and then we're doing our normal prompts through Cohere to get research on the business. And then with a little twist, we're using Twain, right? So we're writing an email using Twain. I really like Twain. It's a totally different approach than what I'm used to using, but so far so good, where we're getting some research. We're talking about our value propositions, our ICP, our problem statement, etc. We are creating that copy. And then we're going a little bit further to, if you're wondering what this bracket existence is, it's a little trick I use to make sure that when AI messes up, that we catch that, and so we pull those out. But then I want to talk a little bit about this API email opening. So this is a little bit different than our normal approach. In this case, we're actually creating a customized first line type approach, and we are going to inject this into our video landing page. So pretty awesome if you think about this from an evolution perspective. Now we're using Clay to dynamically populate VSLs and landing pages, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that is how we're creating the campaign and creating the copy. And then from there, I want to talk to you a little bit about Instantly. So far, since the 1st of July, we have sent 1,200 emails. Here's the trick. If you're going to send video in the first email, you've got to know that it's unconventional and that you can't send 25, 30, 35 emails a day. So we are sending 10 a day. We started last week with 5. We're still hitting inboxes. I want to pull this over just to show you that we're hitting inboxes here. So if I can let me get this loaded here for a second. Maybe I'll have to share a different screen here, but having a little trouble moving it over. But essentially what we are doing is we can track through Reachly, which is the software we're using. We can track actual video page views, and we can we've run 2 campaigns now. We kind of cleaned up our landing page, but we can track that as well. Let me see if I can minimize this here so I can show you that. Too many screens, but I think I can get it over here. Yeah, it looks like this. So as you can see here, we have run 2 campaigns. We have 499 views on the first campaign, page views, 193 video views. And then in the second campaign, we have 325 page views, 180 video views. So just imagine, we've sent approximately 1,200 different emails. I'll show you that in a minute. And almost 25% of them, 301 to be exact, people are watching the video. Like, that is so the opposite of a normal cold email approach. We are getting videos in the inbox, sending 5 to 10 emails a day, and 25% of people are watching that video, and people are booking calls. So let me show you the real number on that. Let me close this out here on the calls booking perspective. This is my analytics from Calendly, and as you can see, we're almost up 50% on book calls in the last 30 days. So definitely working, right? I mean, this is just pure Calendly numbers. People are actually converting. And so half of these have come in the last 2 weeks. So I can tell you empirically that we booked 35 calls from 1,200 emails. And so you do the math on that. One top of my head type math, one per 300, one per 400 emails sent, we're booking a call. That's completely unorthodox, completely the opposite of some of our best performing campaigns. And it's working, right? So just, the data doesn't lie. Go a little bit further before I get into Reachly. I can tell you the other thing we're doing, because Reachly allows us to put a header tag specifically on the landing page. I'm using a tool called Lucky Orange, and so I can actually see what people are doing on my landing page. And so you can see right here, these are the Reachly links. I can see the people that are going in there. Obviously, I'm not doing any kind of name capture or anything. But the cool thing about this is I can see the time that people are spending on that landing page. And even if they're not booking a call, I am creating awareness about our business and what we do from a cold email agency perspective. So I don't see how that hurts. And the data just doesn't lie. Like, these cold emails with video are generating a lot more traffic for us. People are spending significant amount of time on our website, spending time specifically on our landing page and watching that video. And maybe I'm not converting to meetings on every single one of them, but we are getting and driving awareness that you just can't drive with traditional cold text email, right? So excited about this. I've covered the analytics, I've covered the landing page. And so let me get into a campaign that I can show you here in Reachly and just give you an idea of how this works real quick. So I will pull this over here, and you can see I can dynamically inject text into the landing page. I can record a video outside of Reachly or within Reachly itself and create my video. Again, customization from the first name approach, customization from the text, the colors, and I will show you on a live page here in a second how I can actually inject from Clay, and this is that API call I mentioned earlier, directly into Reachly, my calendar link and everything else. And so let me see, I think I'd have it on a different browser here. Yeah, so one of the really cool things about Reachly is they're giving us the ability to do a lot of new things, and they're bringing a lot to this product. And so if I click enrich data here, this is where I generate the landing pages. This is where I generate the GIFs. I can even do things like company name cleanup, job title cleanup, and then they're bringing a lot more additional tools. They've already brought the ability to import an Apollo URL, and so that's significant, so you can bring your leads directly into the tool. They're building out these integrations directly with Instantly, their API, lots of different capabilities. And then if you want to see what this looks like in a real campaign, I mean, this is the campaigns I've been running, 1,200 emails, 1,203 leads started. The reply rate and the opportunities, they're going to drop because people are going to get this and they're going to book calls. That's what's happened for me. So they don't necessarily reply, which kind of messes up our normal, statistics we're used to. But, even with that, we're still getting replies and opportunities. But, most people are getting this landing page and they're just booking the call. So that's why it's working. From a sequence perspective, you can see right here in my copy that this is how it looks. So when I send the video out to somebody, I can obviously customize the copy however I want. I've got some personalization in here, but then this is the GIF that they're getting. And from the numbers I've shown you, we are hitting inboxes. So, that is it in a nutshell. I can tell you that, I'm running this on some other campaigns as well. It is definitely working. I've worked very closely with the founders at Reachly. They have tested this even more than me, and they are seeing similar types of results. I know because I questioned it in the beginning, like, it's unconventional. And I know that, sending an email in the first video is not ideal for most people. It's conceptually challenging. I can only tell you from my personal experience using Clay, using Instantly, now bringing Reachly into my tech stack and using it on my own personal campaigns, that it works. So I just wanted to get that out there. I wanted to show you how we were getting a new kind of results and, give you the behind the scenes of how we're making it happen. Appreciate your time.